There's squirrels living underneath of my little generator box. Gas I have in here. Almost empty. It's almost like she's dead. I don't know. Never had this problem before. I need some tips. If you guys have them, get this thing started. It's only minus 12 or 13. It should be able to start. That's not too bad. I can't give up. There we go. This wood stove weighs a ton, man. And I'm trying to think of the easiest way to get it up on my deck. Come on, baby. I can tell you guys right now, the cabin is in excellent condition. It definitely needs a lot of work, but it's in very good shape. Lots of signs of animals around the cabin, but no signs of animals within the cabin. Yeah. be running into a problem here. I think I need a sleeve. There's a certain sleeve that I need to make this work. So I'm in a situation here. In this chimney, there's a little rim that slides right inside of this collar. But the rim is the exact same size as this collar. So I can't slide it all the way down in. If I have a collar that goes with this stove, and I don't have it. I've got a solution. I am going to use the smaller stove tonight, and then tomorrow I'm going to drive all the way to my tent on my snowmobile and go get the proper collar, and I'm going to get the oven that goes with this stove. It's a handmade oven. So that's about 20 kilometers. I have to drive about 20K, I would say, minimum, to go pick that up. It'll be a nice drive. I just don't want to go do it right now. It's getting pretty late, and it's super dark out there. And so I'm just going to get the stove going. I'll use the small one. I'll let it die out tomorrow. And yeah, we'll drive all the way into the tent and grab everything that's needed to make sure that this stove fits properly here. I really want to get this stove roaring because it's cold in this cabin, and there's a lot of space in this cabin that needs to be heated, and the bones of the cabin need to be heated as well. So I have to crank it for as long as I can to get the temperature up in here. In my tent, I can get the temperature, to rise 30, 40, 50 degrees in no time, because it's such a small space and I don't have all kinds of wood to heat up. Like, this wood is freezing, right? So I'm gonna put this stove to the test. I am just gonna crank this thing. It's filled with ice. Didn't take long. starting to get really warm in here now. It's beautiful. Really lovely. Yes. Wow. Look at that. Baby, that is good. Very, very good. Oh. Oh yeah, medium rare. That is so good. There's a big reason why I bought this cabin with Crystal, who's my girlfriend. Is we just see it as a great, beautiful project that we want to do here on the channel. And so, yeah, hopefully she comes out here pretty soon. I think once the ice road opens, she'll be out here and really enjoying it. So, yeah, that's it for tonight. I'm going to go to sleep. Big day tomorrow. I'll see you guys in the morning. It's like minus 15 Celsius, about, I would say, 6 degrees Fahrenheit. Really cranking the stove this morning. You can see here on the side, red hot. Oh man, I gotta get rid of these curtains. These are just shower curtains. I think they were purchased just for the length. Previous owner put them in here. I might just rip them down. frost on these windows is on the outside. So I don't know if I can get enough heat to that window to thaw it out. If the sun was hot enough, it would do it, but I don't think I'm gonna get... I mean, the sun's barely up at all at this time of year. The rods, these will come in handy for when I put up something a little more permanent in terms of a set of curtains, but I have to say, I'd like to get rid of some of these windows and expand out that wall. Out the front, I plan on building a living room area extended out, and so I'll build that and then take down the wall on the inside. I'm a hungry man right now, I can tell you guys that. This right here is the collar I was talking about, and hopefully this solves the problem with the stove back at the cabin. Okay, I don't know. I really don't know. Right there. So that would work like that. But I want to put the oven in. I don't know if I can put the oven in. Oh, shoot. I can't. Oh no. I have to change that whole pipe. There's just no way. There's no way. Darn. Yeah. He needs the collar. There's no way it's gonna work. As soon as the ice road is in, all of this stuff is going to the dump. I'm going to use my snowmobile and my boggin. I'm going to cart everything down to my truck. I'll have my trailer on my truck, and I'm just taking everything. And I'm hoping I can actually do it in one day and just get it all out to the dump. And I really want to clean up this cabin. I want it to look beautiful. There's lots of work that I really feel like I need to do. And this is like the most urgent thing for me, getting rid of all of the garbage. Looks like there's a problem with my stove. cannot get the pilot lights to take. It's been about 5 or 10 minutes since I hooked up the propane. It's just not happening. And it's not too cold out there. That propane should be moving. I'm wondering if there's something wrong with the line, if there's corrosion in the line. I don't know. It's always been slow, but 10 minutes is really slow. It should be lit by now. It looks like there might be ice in there. I think it might be blocked. I'll do the old Nintendo trick. I'm going to take it inside and warm it up there and see if that does it. Oh yeah. Okay, I've got some yeast activated here with some flour, some sugar, and some salt. And that is it. My plan is to make a loaf of bread, and I think I'm going to make it in the wood stove. If I can get the coals and in a situation where it's just coals around the sides inside the stove, throw in the bread pan, it might work. Okay, I think we have propane now because there definitely was ice buildup in the tank where the propane comes out. So yep, we do. Yes, okay. The loaf of bread is looking beautiful in here. And now, I'm just gonna pop it in, and hopefully these coals are enough. Oh yeah, super hot. Wow. Now I could have done mash, but I just wanted to go with just plain old boiled. Oh, wow, that is good. Okay. Time will tell. A little bit of ash. I'll never kill anybody. Looks good. Wow. That's pretty good. I think it could have probably cooked a little bit longer. No, that's excellent. Wow. By the way, I never realized how amazing these fillet knives are for pretty much everything. They're just good at everything. Cutting meat, cutting vegetables, cutting bread. Okay. If I can cook that the same way, but just for a little bit longer and a little bit hotter, I think I could have an excellent loaf of bread cooking it that way. So I'm going to finish it and then I'm going to go to bed, but before that I'm going to watch a little bit of Yellowstone on my phone. I love Yellowstone. I'm in the 3rd season right now, and holy smokes, Montana is beautiful. Like, if you are in Montana right now and you're watching this video, hi to you, and also your state is incredibly beautiful. That's for sure. Like, wow, just gorgeous. So you're lucky if you live there, and yeah, so I'm just gonna watch a couple episodes of that and just imagine myself being in Montana, even though here I am in the middle of heaven, really. Frozen land, gorgeous, no one around, lots of snow-covered trees. It really is beautiful here as well. I know it, but yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna hit the sack. And I'll see you guys in the morning. This isn't salted or smoked bacon. These are just pork sides. So I'm adding a little bit of what's called Back Eddy seasoning. It's a local seasoning and I just love it. So it's a nice flavor, and it's salt, very salty. So I'll just let that sit like that for a while. This is a great way to start the day right here. I can tell you that. That butter is melting beautifully on that homemade bread. Cabin-made bread. And I love these little pork sides, especially when they're crispy. Full weekend here. Friday to Sunday. Lovely. Lovely. I think I might even put that right on top of the bread. Yeah, that's the one. Minus 23, 24 degrees Celsius this morning. That's about almost minus 5 Fahrenheit. So that's it for this video, guys. I'm pretty much ready to go, and it was a great weekend. I had a really good time, and I hope you guys had a good time too. And I'd love to get your thoughts on the cabin, and let me know what you would do to the cabin. And yeah, I love getting comments from you guys, and I love getting your support, and I get quite a bit of it, and I do appreciate it all. I really do. And I know I don't answer every comment, but normally the day of a release of a video, I really try to make time to get in there and comment as much as I can. But I have a life like outside of YouTube, and so I don't always get to the comments, but I do try, you know, especially on the days of posting, to do my best to get in there and talk to you guys as much as possible. So yeah, I love it. I love talking to you guys, and I love making connections and just getting to know you a little bit. And I'd love to hear your thoughts on this cabin. And I'd also like to know, what's your favorite part of this channel? Is it the wall tent, you know, the tent shack that has been like the cornerstone of this channel? Do you like it when I go out in the bear tents and camp that way? Or are you really interested in this cabin? I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about that. I know that for me, it is the tent shack, right? It's like my favorite place in the world, but I feel like the more I come here and the more work I do, then this place will really start to be a place that I'll fall in love with. And it'll take a bit of time, but already I'm starting to feel at home here. So hey, you know, if you want to subscribe, that would be amazing. If you want to like and share and all that sort of stuff, it really supports the channel. And I'll just keep pumping out videos as much as I possibly can, and that I know for sure. So until the next one, thanks so much for watching. I'll be back really soon.